Alright, let this thing go. Looks like we're on. Hey, what's everybody doing? How y'all hanging tonight? Gonna do a quick build. Oh, here we go with Google locking up and freezing up on me again. So this should be recording. I'm gonna keep going. For sure will. Gonna be doing some links for the Chuckworks Redshift rig. I'm got stocks on it right now in front and back all the way around. I'm gonna replace them with these titanium links I picked up. Couldn't find any. I needed a pair of readers for my LCG setup. Everybody's out of stock. Got looking around. Well, piss on it. Let me see what I can find. I bought some different version and different brands of titanium links to install on the Redshift because I couldn't find the stockers. I bought a set. As you can see down here in the corner on the tarp rig is a set of Lunsford Punisher titaniums for the Bandit. They're a 4mm link, and they're the Punisher brand, so they're made to be a little bit heavier duty on the Bandit. If you're jumping in on the dirt Bandit type setup where you're going on bumps and hills, everything okay. On a drag rig, you really don't need that 4mm heavy duty. So I thought about buying another set of these at $54, and I thought, well, let me see what other options are available. So I looked up and I bought these, pieces I just told you, these two pieces of Schumacher's, the Calandra Racing, and these tons Lunsford pieces. They're all titanium. They're all 3mm in size, so they're a little bit smaller than the 4mm, same size as the stockers. They're all 3mm, and of the right length to work. So the stockers are 36, 47, and 55 for the shafts. I've got 38, 47, and 56. And then, of course, I've got 35mm. These are going to be for the steering crank links. So I pulled the backs off already because they're kind of a pain to get to. So I'll start with those. And all we're going to do is put some ends on and come up with our links here. So we got a little thing here from these guys there. The video probably popped back in. Hey, good to see the video moving again. This computer has been acting kind of weird for like the last week and a half. So there's our stock Traxxas 2444 part. As you can see, there's going to be thread them all the way on, and that's going to be about it. So I'll open up this package because I got them. I believe these are extras or out of an SSD kit. I think is where they're from. Is my SSD kit potentially? I need 4 of them. Okay. That one's a little longer, so I don't want that one. And of course, these are one righty, one loosey. So there we go. Okay. So see what we can do about holding these things. Sometimes it's kind of hard, and we'll thread her all the way in. Don't like using this thing. I need to find a better. I used to have a couple real small crescent wrenches that were great for these things. I don't have a good turnbuckle wrench. So we'll thread these puppies on and try to get them at least most of the way for now. Come on now, stop sliding on me. I'll stop right there. Turn this one on. Straighten out. Spread. Just trying to get a couple of these built up, the right size. I won't install them on the rig. Everybody's hopefully seen or knows how to install the turnbuckles and stuff. The biggest trick is getting them the right length. And that's what I'm going to be concentrating on here. It's just making sure we're at the right width. Which this one is going to be totally 56 millimeters is what the owner's manual calls for. No, that's not moving all the way yet. Yeah, 56 millimeters is what the owner manuals calls for width here. You see, it's still a little wide. You're going on there, fellas. You should. Sometimes this is where links can be a pain. Trying to get them to thread in all the way. Let's try and push it out. It's going on now a little better. Okay. Finish this one up. See how much further it can go on. Oh, wait a minute. These are the front ones, dummy. I'm doing the wrong ones. So let me set these. Separately up there. So I grabbed the wrong pair to start out with. I grabbed the 47 millimeters from the Lunsford, and those are the fronts. In which case, that's probably, I might need the longer ones on that one. Go ahead and take them off this one. In front of my face. Pop these apart. It helps to start building the right ones first. Let me see what else I've got here. That's a little bit longer one. Those 3, 4. Kind of this one, I'll set it aside. That's a bigger boy right there. That's an M4. That's an M4. Yeah. That's an M3. Long one. Check. Short. Those are all the same. Look like there's another long one. Is it? Or is that a medium? That's a medium. Just like those ones. So I'll cut this out.
Already. Did you get Kate treats?
Really? Yes. Oh yeah, she got treats earlier. Way earlier.
All the dog here right now is treat.
I'm just building up some links.
Maybe the leftover partner is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And 4 of you is dog. Okay, what's threaded in there? Hard to see these little threads. That's the side.
Did you get him at? I put a load of towels in, but I want you to look because I had like some wet towels and everything. You know, when I was doing the gardening junk, and so I rinsed them out in the sink, and wrung them out, but then I threw them in there along with some other towels, just make sure I didn't overload it or anything like that when you started.
Yep.
So.
No worries.
That's all.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's see where we're at. Another kind of nice thing here. Take our screw, put it through here, and we'll just line them up. Let's see where we're at. Basically, you're just going for straight and straight. That's pretty darn close already. You can kind of see here they're pretty close, the same set. And I'll take that. We'll set it aside, and there's one. And grab the other one. One of these got a thread going the other way, so let's see if I can. One of these had the other thread going on it, I thought. There it is. That's the one. Find the two that already have the thread started in. Okay, that's one. Let's see what we get with that. That should be close. And pop this one through hell. Okay, you can see this one looks like I got it a little too tight. Ain't quite there, so I put it in a little much. So we'll back it out a little bit. Let's see where that leaves us. Okay. Close, but still a little off. Oh, no, that's a little too far. Most course, it's important when you're doing these to try to equalize the amount of thread in each turnbuckle. So we're close. These are still not a little bit too much. Half a turn on each side. See how that does. The trick is just making them the right length. That way when you slip them on, they're pretty close to adjusted and you only got to tweak just a little bit. Just doing that thing. Close, but still not quite right. Let's see. That's pretty good. Beginner. Spread it out. You see the bolts are pretty straight up and down. I just got to get it squared off a little bit here. They're not quite square to each other. Okay. Just take a peek. These rears. more important on your center to center. So I'm a little short yet on this side. Half a turn. You see, it's still got a little kink there. So I need to lose half a turn. See what we get now. There we go. A lot better. Now I can take and just get a little bit of adjustment and shoot me go. Okay. That's it. There's the rears. That's all you gotta do. Just measure them up, keep them even, and go from there. So again, if you want to get turnbuckles and you're having problems finding the stock Traxxas, that's number TRA 2443, 2444, and 2445. Those are the stock Traxxas turnbuckle numbers. For the Bandit with arm setups, you can very easily make a slightly different option. Go with titanium. For the steering drag link, it's a 35 millimeter. There's smaller ones. You can probably get 28 to 30 millimeter, maybe even 33 millimeter drag length. Titanium turnbuckles for your drag links, they'll be fine. These are 35s. It's exactly the same as what the rears by 1 millimeter short. The rears are 36 millimeters, but I'm using these for my turn drag length on steering. These are Schumacher part U7315. Those are drag length steering turnbuckles. For the actual steering turnbuckles, I've got another pair of Schumachers U7673. These are 56 millimeter titanium. The stock ones are 55 millimeter, part number 2445. And then, of course, these two Lunsford here that I started with. Lunsford part number LNS 1347. That's a 3 millimeter titanium turnbuckle, 47 millimeters long. The stocks are 47 millimeters long. With these items, you will be able to build yourself some really nice titanium links. Measure them, make sure they're the right widths. Install them on your rig. Make final adjustments and tweaks as needed. All right, you all have a good day. But yeah, if you're trying to find different, turnbuckles and having problems finding those stockers at $11 a pack, I spent $35 on 4 pair of titanium turnbuckles, 3 millimeters in diameter for the rig, and these should be just fine. Now those might be 4 on there, but they're still going to be just fine because it's titanium. A little bit less light, and you're not jumping, you're straight on the deal. So there you go. Have a good day.